Pranam, Jai Gurudev, Jai Shri Krishna. Very good afternoon to everybody, and a very warm welcome to the Rishi Chintan Sanithyama, our Sunday session. આપણે 2 વીક થયા પછી આજે મળ્યા છે. લાસ્ટ સન્ડેના ઋષિ ચિંતનનું સેશન નહોતું કર્યું બિકોઝ મેં આગલા સન્ડેના કહ્યું હતું કે હું 14 તારીખે નહીં કરી શકું, તો તેના બદલે માફી માંગુ છું. લાસ્ટ સન્ડેનું આપણું સેશન મિસ થયું છે, પણ લેટ અસ મેક અપ ફોર ઇટ ટુડે. જોઈએ આપણે આજના ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં શું મેસેજ નીકળે છે ભગવાન તરફથી, ગુરુદેવ તરફથી આપણા માટે. એની પહેલાં આપણે ગાયત્રી મંત્ર કરીશું, ગુરુ વંદના કરીશું. કમર સીધી કરી, 2 હાથ જોડી, મોઢા પર સ્મિત રાખીને આપણે ગાયત્રી મંત્ર બોલીશું. ઊંડો શ્વાસ લઈને ઓમ ભૂર્ભુવઃ સ્વઃ તત્સવિતુર્વરેણ્યં ભર્ગો દેવસ્ય ધીમહિ ધિયો યો નઃ પ્રચોદયાત. ગુરુ વંદના. ગુરુ બ્રહ્મા ગુરુ વિષ્ણુ ગુરુદેવો મહેશ્વર ગુરુ સાક્ષાત પરબ્રહ્મ તસ્મૈ શ્રી ગુરુવે નમઃ. સર્વદેવેભ્યો નમઃ, સર્વમાતૃશક્તિભ્યો નમઃ. ઓમ શ્રી નવગ્રહ દેવતાભ્યો નમઃ. સર્વગુરુભ્યો ઋષિભ્યો પિતૃભ્યો તીર્થેભ્યો નમઃ. માતૃદેવ નમઃ, પિતાદેવ નમઃ. ફરીથી એકવાર બધાનું ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં તમારું બહુ 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 સ્વાગત છે. આજનો આપણો મેસેજ છે સત્યનો પ્રકાશ. શેમાંથી? ઋષિ ચિંતનની બુકમાંથી, જે ગાયત્રી પરિવાર પબ્લિશ કરે છે, શાંતિકુંજ હરિદ્વારથી. દર સન્ડેના ઋષિ ચિંતનના સાનિધ્યમાં આપણે એક પાનું આ બુકમાંથી વાંચીએ છીએ અને એની પર આપણે વિચાર મંથન કરીએ છીએ. સો 1 page reading from the book called Rishi Chintan, published by Gayatri Parivar, Shantikunj, Haridwar. My name is Mayura Patel. I am from Gayatri Parivar, Croydon, UK. A very warm welcome to everybody on this nice, bright, sunny day today. Finally, we can all come out of our very thick winter coats because the spring is here. So, today I'm going to do the reading first in Gujarati and explain it in English also. The title is સત્યનો પ્રકાશ. મેં આ દુનિયામાં ઘણી વસ્તુઓ જોઈ છે અને ઘણા અનુભવો કર્યા છે, પરંતુ મને એવી કોઈ વસ્તુ નથી મળી કે જે સત્ય કરતાં વધારે સારી હોય. There is nothing better than the truth in comparison to anything in this whole wide world. દુનિયામાં કેટલાય પ્રકારના પ્રકાશ છે, પરંતુ મહાપુરુષો ફક્ત સત્યના પ્રકાશને જ પ્રકાશ કહે છે. Prakash is light, and it is being said here that there are lots of different kind of lights that are mentioned in the spiritual language. The realized souls, the sages, they all refer to the light as only one thing, and that is the truth. The real light is only the truth. Anything else other than truth is not enlightenment. Enlightenment is nothing but the light by which our intellect becomes bright. And that happens when we take spiritual knowledge. કદાપી જુઠ્ઠું ના બોલવું એ ધર્મનું પાલન જો મનુષ્ય કરતો રહે તો બીજા ધર્મોનું પાલન આપોઆપ થવા લાગે છે. It is being said here that don't ever lie. If you stick to the truth, if you say the truth, if you live the truth, a truthful life, then you are automatically following the dharma, and that can be any dharma. Truth has a highest position in comparison to any other light in the world. So never speak lies. શરીર તો પાણીથી શુદ્ધ થાય છે, પરંતુ મનની પવિત્રતા સાચું બોલ્યા વગર થઈ શકતી નથી. This is so important. We can cleanse our body with water. People go to river Ganges for purification. But just by going to river Ganges for purification, we cannot purify our soul. We cannot purify our Atma. We cannot purify our character. The character is only purified, the soul is only purified when we live and walk on the path of honesty and be truthful to ourselves and to the others. જેનું હૃદય સત્યથી પવિત્ર બન્યું છે તે બીજાના હૃદયો પર શાસન કરશે. The one who is a follower of truth will not only sit on the throne of its own soul, but the person acquires position like a throne in the hearts of other people also, because people can trust. Once the trust is broken, it is very difficult to then mend it again. And even if people mend it, the crack is always there, like in a glass. When the glass is broken, we try to mend it, or some people try to mend it with the adhesive or the solution that sticks the glass back together, that sticks the broken piece back together, but the crack will always be there. So it is so important to live a truthful life. જે સદૈવ સત્યપરાયણ રહે છે તે મહાન તપસ્વી છે. Who is a true soul seeker? Who is a true devotee of Lord? The one who can stick to the truth, be honest, not cheat, not lie, not do things behind other people's back. That person is classed as the highest form of devotee. સિદ્ધિઓ એના ચરણોમાં જ આળોટે છે. That person can achieve anything in life. માણસને સત્યવાદી કહેવામાં આવે એના કરતાં વધારે મોટી બીજી કઈ કીર્તિ એને મેળવી શકે? Which can be the highest form of fame for one individual, for any human being? If we have a good reputation of being a very honest person. What more can be more virtuous in our character than that? What more can be achieved as a good reputation for ourselves by other people? સત્ય એ છે જેની સાથે મધુર ભાષણ અને બીજાનું હિત કરવાની ભાવના જોડાયેલી હોય. So what is satya? What is honesty? What is truth? People can make their own definition of truth, isn't it? Some people, they like to define some things according to their own convenience. If it is very convenient for them, that becomes a truth for them, even if it is not the truth, even if it is not the case. But because it is convenient for them, they can define it as truth. But in reality, that may not be the truth. That may not be being honest. So what is honesty? What is truthfulness? Honesty and truthfulness is that which brings benefit to other people. Benefit that in which you have good intention for other people. When you do something with a good intention for other people, something that is advantageous for them in a nice way, that is truth. That is honesty. જેનાથી બીજાને નુકસાન થતું હોય એના કરતાં એ બોલવું વધારે સારું કે જેનાથી બીજાનું હિત થાય. It is no point in saying something that is going to harm other people. That is not honesty. That is not truthfulness. That is not truthfulness. Something that hurts other people. Now this is again a very tricky situation where we need to use our wisdom. See, I have come across people in my life where they say a lot of lie. So they want to do something that benefits them, but they want to lie to their close people. Why? Because if you tell somebody who is very close to you the truth, knowing that what you have done is not right, but if you tell somebody that I've done this and if it hurts that person, you are going to try and keep it quiet from them. That is not being truthful. If I know I'm doing something wrong, then I'm trying to hide it from other people, or then I'm trying to hide it from somebody very close to me, then I'm doing double wrong. Number one, I'm doing something that is already wrong, which I'm not supposed to do. Then I'm using the excuse of lying about it to somebody else because it is going to hurt that person if they find out. Just a normal example in our day-to-day life. So here, I'm not doing something right, and on top of that, I'm also trying to hide it from somebody, which means that I'm lying about a situation or something. So I'm doing two wrong things. So it becomes a double bad karma. But yes, for example, we have to use our wisdom, our spiritual intelligence. That another example, there are three people in a scenario. Okay, I'm just creating a scenario for better understanding. So there are three people in a scenario. There are two people talking. One person is gossiping about the third person in the conversation. So there is person 1, person 2, person 3. Person 1 is gossiping about person 3 to person 2. Person 2 knows both person 1 and person 3. But the person 2 uses the spiritual intelligence that if I go and tell person 3 that person 1 was talking bad about you, then what am I doing? I'm trying to create a rift between the two people. Instead of bringing them closer, instead of bringing them together, I'm creating a rift between the two. That is not right either. That is not what you call honesty. That I go and tell person 3 that person 1 was gossiping about you and saying bad things about you. That creates more rift. That is also not honesty. What is the honesty? That if I'm that person 2, I keep quiet about it. I don't go and tell to person 3 that person 1 was gossiping about you, because it creates more distance between them. And by keeping quiet, I'm not damaging that relationship any further. Then that becomes a good intention. I'm not talking about person 1, and I'm not talking about person 3 either. If there was any slightest chance of them two coming together, then by going and gossiping about person 1 to person 3, I am taking away that chance of them coming together. So having the right intention for other people is very, very important. જેમાં કોઈનું હિત થાય એ સચ્ચાઈ, એ સત્ય. આપણે હાથે કરીને કોઈનું બગાડીએ, આપણે હાથે કરીને કોઈનું ખરાબ બોલીએ કે જેનાથી કોઈનું નુકસાન થાય, પછી એ સાચું હોય કે ખોટું હોય, એ રોંગ. આવી કેટલી નાની નાની વસ્તુ આપણી જિંદગીમાં બને છે, હાલતા ને ચાલતા, ઉઠતા ને બેસતા, એવરી ડે, રોજ, કે જ્યાં આપણને વિચારવું પડે છે કે આપણે સત્યને ક્યાં અપ્લાય કરીએ આપણી લાઈફમાં આગળ. તો જેનાથી બીજાને નુકસાન થતું હોય અને ત્યાં સાચું બોલવું એ સત્ય નથી, પણ જેનાથી બીજાનું હિત થતું હોય ત્યાં સાચું બોલવું તે સત્ય છે. જે વાત કહેવામાં તમારું મન ખચકાતું હોય, જે કહેવું બિનજરૂરી લાગતું હોય, અથવા જેનાથી મિથ્યત્વનો બોધ થતો હોય તેવું ન બોલવું. Where we hesitate saying something, then it is better not to say something. Where we feel that our emotions are in a turmoil, then it is better not to say something. કારણ કે જૂઠું બોલવાથી તમારો જ આત્મા તમને શાપ આપશે. We damage ourselves, we damage our own soul journey by lying. Not just by lying to other people, because when we lie to other people, the first thing we do is we are lying to ourselves also. When we damage other people, we damage ourselves also. સત્યને વળગી રહો. ન્યાયયુક્ત અને સાચું કામ કરતા કદી ડરશો નહીં. See, this is very important. So on one hand, we have seen how we can apply truth to a situation where it is not damaging other people, where it is not harming other people. But again, it is also being said here that we have to stick to the truth. Now, say for example, it is the scenario of a court. There is a judge, there is a case, there are victims, and there are criminals, there are lawyers. In such an environment, we have to stick to the truth. We have to say the truth. ન્યાયયુક્ત અને સાચું કામ કરતા કદી ડરશો નહીં. One that is lawful, one that is truthful. We should never be hesitant or scared of taking a right step in the right direction in such a situation. જે તમને યોગ્ય લાગતું હોય તે જ કરવાનો નિશ્ચય કરો અને એમાં અડગ રહો. We have to follow our determination in always walking on the path of truth. We have to stay determined. Isn't it our experience? I'm sure you all at some point in your life have experienced this. We see so many people around us in our life that they cannot take the path of truth because it is very hard for them to follow. It is very easy to make easy choices in life. It is very easy to make a choice in life that has only short-term benefits, only short-term happiness. But if you want long-term benefit, if you want long-term happiness, then don't make easy choices in life. Even if it is hard, even if it is very challenging, even if it is like a big rock in front of you on the path, somehow the Almighty God gives us that courage to face and remove that block. From our path. Somehow we get the courage of shifting that rock from our path. And then we look back and then we enjoy our journey even more. Because we know that we followed the path of righteousness. We know that we have done something right. If you remember, I said this even in one of our previous Rishi Chintan session, where there was another page about honesty. And if you remember, I had said that even if it is wrong, if it is wrong for me and the whole world says that it is right, but if my soul says it is wrong, and I must not do it. Even if the whole world is encouraging me to do it. And if I think that it is right and my soul knows it is right, and even if I do not have the support of all around me, and even if the world says it is a wrong thing to do, but if I know that I'm following my divine path and it is the right thing to do, then it is better to stick to the right and not follow what other people are telling you. Tried and tested. You also try and test it. Sometimes it is good to make those difficult choices in life, because that is where our soul grows. That is where we tap into all our hidden potential and we grow and we come out of flying colors, and then we look back and smile to ourselves because we are able to tell ourselves, yes, I did it. And that is a beautiful feeling. So that was our Rishi Chintan for today. Satya no Prakash. And hopefully we will see each other again next Sunday. I'm hoping to continue with the Sunday sessions because now the weather is getting nicer and brighter. Everybody wants to be out. Everybody wants to get out of this house, of their homes. After the 29th of March, 6 people will be able to meet outside in the garden or something. And everybody wants to make good use of the good weather. Go out in the sun, walk, bask in some vitamin D, and enjoy the nice bright weather to uplift our souls. So I hope you all must have had your vaccines by now. It's moving in a very good direction. A lot of people have already been vaccinated. We all must be feeling a lot more safer than before. And hope you all had wonderful 2 weeks. A lot happened in the last 2 weeks, isn't it? We had Shivratri, we had International Women's Day, and I personally had also one Zoom friends and family gathering to mark one first year anniversary of passing away of my father. And yeah, so last 2 weeks have been very busy. I hope you all are also keeping busy, enjoying, smiling, keeping happy, meditating, and enjoying whatever you do. So for now, I'm going to say Jai Shri Krishna, Namaste, and see you all next Sunday. Thank you everybody who has joined me here today. It's lovely to see you all here today, and thank you so much for joining me here. Amit Bhai, Rajesh Bhai, Rashmi Ben, Lalita Ji, and so many more. Please forgive me if I have forgotten anybody's names, or if I don't say everybody's names, at a time, because I just feel that otherwise, a lot of minutes just go away in saying the names. But I thank you, each one of you, for being here and for joining here, for watching this video from wherever you are watching, whether it is Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are. I hope you like it, and take care. Jai Shri Krishna. Be happy, keep smiling. Om Shanti.